Hello viewers, you're welcome to today's class. So let's look at this beautiful exponential question. We say 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x divided by 7 to the power of x minus 4 minus 7 to the power of 3. All of this to the power of 1 over 8 is equal to 7. So let's do this together, but we have to be careful, right? So let's begin. As we can see, we have 1 to the power of 8 here. So what do we do to this power so as to simplify this problem and take out the power? What do we do? Since it's 1 over 8, there's something we can do to the power to 1 over 8 to take out the power. We are multiplying by what? By 8. If you multiply this by 8 now, you see that's what? The power is what? Eliminated. So let's do that. So this becomes 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x minus 4 minus 7 to the power of 3. All of this multiplied by the power 1 over 8 times 8. So whatever we do to the left hand side, we'll do to the right hand side. That means this 7 also will multiply it by the power of 8. So looking at this here, 8 cancels 8, right? So you see we're left to the power of 1. And any value to the power of 1 gives us the same value. So this value remains the same. So this now becomes what? So here we have 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x. Okay, let me even remove the bracket. All over 7 to the power of x minus 4 minus 7 to the power of 3 is equal to 7 to the power of 8. So this is what we have now. You can see the equation is now what? Simplified, right? So here, what do we do next? We cross multiply, right? So let's cross multiply. So if we cross multiply, we'll be having 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x, okay, equal to 7 to the power of 8 multiplied by 7 to the power of x minus 4 minus 7 to the power of 3. So what do we do at this point? We're going to simplify and open up this bracket on the right hand side. So we're going to be left with 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of 8 multiplied by the first term here. So we'll be having 7 to the power of 8 multiplied by 7 to the power of x minus 4 minus, now the 7 to the power of 8 multiplied by the second term in the bracket, we're going to be having 7 to the power of 8 multiplied by 7 to the power of 3. Hope you understand up to this point. It's getting interesting, right? So that's how we keep simplifying till we get the value of x. And at the end of this video, after getting the value of x, we're going to verify our answer. That's interesting. Yes, we're going to verify to see if the final answer is correct. So what do we do from here? Let me see, what do we do? So here we have 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x is equal to, now let's look at this. The bases here are equal, right? 7, 7. And we have multiplication in between. Remember law of indices for multiplication. It says if you have a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n, this is equal to what? This is equal to a to the power of m plus n. So we're going to use this rule here. So since the bases are equal, what do we do? So this is multiplication, right? So we're going to do what? Take one of the base, which is the 7, and we add the powers. So this becomes 8 plus x minus 4, right? So this is equal to, I think the same thing, we're going to apply the same rule here, right? So since this is multiplication, so we have, oh, this is minus, we take one of the base and we add the power, which is going to be 8 plus 3. Getting interesting. So let's continue. So we have 7 to the power of 15 minus 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of, now let's simplify this. 8 minus 4 is 4. So here we're having what? We have x, so we have x plus the 4, right? Minus 7 to the power of 8 plus 3 gives us what? 11. Viewers, hope I'm not too fast in my explanation and hope you understand up to this point, and hope my handwriting is also very visible, and hope my audio is also very what? Audible, right? So can we continue? So what do we do here? What can we do here? Let's see. I think we can collect like terms. Yes. So let's collect like terms. So collecting like terms means we take the terms that are the same on one side, the other terms on the other side. So now let's do this. So we have 7 to the power of 15. 7 to the power of 15. Now this is 7 to the power of 11, but it has a negative value here. It crosses the equal sign to become a positive value. So this is 7 to the power of 11 is equal to, here we have 7 to the power of x plus 4, 7 to the power of x plus 4, and we have minus 7 to the power of x. So this minus crosses the other side to the right hand side to become a positive value. So here we have plus 7 to the power of x. This is becoming interesting. So what do we do here? What do we do? Look at this 7 to the power of 15, then plus 7 to the power of 11. There's something I want to do here. You see this power of 15? We can break it down to make it look something similar to this power in this second term here. So we can also say this 7 to the power of 15 to be equal to 7. This power here, 15, is the same thing as 7, 11 plus 4. 11 plus 4 is 15, right? Then plus 7 to the power of 11, this is equal to, this 7 to the power of x plus 4 is something as 7. 7 to the power of, okay, let's just leave it like this. We'll go to the next step and simplify. So we have 7 to the power of x plus 4 plus 7 to the power of x. Hope we're together. So now let's break it down. This 7 to the power of 11 plus 4 is something the same. 7 to the power of 11 multiplied by 7 to the power of 4 plus this 7 to the power of 11. Right? Why did I have to do this? Because from the law of indices, it says that what? If you have a to the power of m plus n, this is the same thing as saying what? This is the same thing as saying a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. So that's the rule I just applied there, which is just the same thing as this, right? So now let's continue. So this is 7 to the power of x multiplied by 7 to the power of 4 plus 7 to the power of x. If you have watched up to this point, thank you for watching. Give me a like if you enjoy what I'm doing. Now, the next thing we're going to do here, if you can see here, we have a common factor. Also here, we have a common factor there. So let's take the common factors. So the common factor here is going to be 7 to the power of 11. So if you factorize this, if you take the common factor here, sorry, that's the common factor here, we're going to be left with 7 to the power of 4. And for the second term, if you take the common factor here, for the second term, we'll have 1, right? So this is equal to the common factor on the right-hand side here is going to be 7 to the power of x. If you take the common factor here, in the first term, we'll be left with 7 to the power of 4 plus what? If you take the common factor here, in the second term here, we're having 1. Interesting. So look at this. They're the same. So what do? We can easily divide both sides by 7 to the power of 4 plus 1. This makes the work easier. So we have 7 to the power of 4 plus 1. So that this cancels out, this cancels this. We're just doing this so that to make what the equation, to make the whole work easier. So what are we left with? We are left with 7 to the power of 11 is equal to 7 to the power of x. I remember from indices, the bases are equal. What did you see? The power, equal the power. So we have 11 is equal to x. Therefore, x is equal to 11. So this is the final answer. If you want to know, or you want to find out if this answer, so x is equal to 11 is correct, kindly watch out for the part 2 of this video where we'll verify the answer. See you in my next video. I am Aisha Bande and bye for now.